Hello, everyone. Before we get started today, I wanted to let you know, especially if you are one of my loyal listeners that is looking for a little bit more, I've created a paid subscription option for the podcast for 99 pence per month. On top of this being ad-free and just purely being the essence of the episodes, I will be doing bonus episodes, some personal update episodes, and we'll also include any information, invites into any virtual workshops or online things that I do in the future. So if you fancy it, check out the show notes below with the link and enjoy the show. Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Self-Improvement Project. I hope you are all well. I hope you've been enjoying some more of the episodes recently. I'm leaning in to what I'm enjoying. And obviously, if you listen to the update recently, I'm really enjoying doing the episodes and excited to see where it takes me. So if you've got anything that you're enjoying at the moment that you've got a really good consistent habit of, why not lean in? Can you lean in? Will it give you more in your life? Anyway, on to today's topic. And today's topic is all about independent living. Independent living meaning feeling more free, leaning into it more, seeing how we can take more responsibility for our own lives in amongst all the constraints that exist day to day. Now, one of the best and scariest things you can do is to take complete control and responsibility of your own life. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, in every area of your life, are you at mercy or are you in control of it? We, in the current climate, fit in a lot. We fit into a system, we fit into expectations of others, and we're too scared to take a step outside to see what might make us feel a bit better. We live in this bubble of comfort, this bubble of doing the same things that don't give us true satisfaction, true fulfillment. And this is what gives us this feeling of emptiness, this feeling of not that much self-worth or low self-esteem around who we are and what we're doing with our lives because we're just constantly fitting in. So independent living, having more freedom, trying to do it a bit more is what I'm going to explore today. And this idea that you can try to implement day to day. First of all, humans are designed for scarcity. We take meaning from it. We thrive with it. We become quite efficient beings when we have scarcity. We are, as a species, leaning more towards the indulgent side of things. We have too much of everything. We have too much money. We have too many things. We have too many commitments socially. We have too much safety. And scarcity leads us to hardship, which leads us to meaning. You have more meaning in your life. You therefore feel better about yourself. You feel prouder about yourself. Nothing to do with scarcity is false. You earn it. It is complete peace of mind that you have put in the effort to earn whatever it is that you have earned. Let's just think for a second the situation that you're currently in. Do you have any desire to escape any element of it? Escape any element of the system that you are in, where you have everything you want and everything that you need? There is. I have it. There's things I would much rather do but are tied down by things that exist within the world that I'm living in. And this is where we need to feed that independence of how we live our lives. It can sometimes come from a bit of existentialism, where we have this feeling of not moving forward or existing without progression. I'm a big fan of just existing, having that complete solitude and peace that you're existing on the earth. However, there is a negative type of existing where you are passively going through life without really doing anything because you're fitting into this system that exists. And one solution that could potentially help is the concept of simplicity. Simplicity isn't having all the money in the world so that you don't need to work another day in your life. That would lead to insanity and, again, an element of existentialism because you would have no purpose. But simplicity is everyday life being a source of healthiness for you, being a source of calmness, and being a source of enough. That relates slightly to the scarcity that I was mentioning earlier. So how does this simplicity and simplicity within these concepts and areas of health, having enough, calmness, whether that's mentally or physically, how does that lead to freedom? And the freedom is all psychological. It's all in our minds. It removes the doubt that you have in your life. Simplicity just allows you to focus on a few things and really just spend time thinking about them rather than getting stressed and caught up in all the things that are happening in the world. Simplicity feeds the mind with reassurance that you are capable enough to survive and to exist and be every day. You can look after yourself without the help or reliance on others or other things. It might feel far away from reach if you are sitting here or just absorbing this information right now, but how can you live more independently, more freely, that would align with a simple life for you? How can you do that today? How can you make your day-to-day living more simple, more scarce, more fulfilling? Is it by reducing things, the minimalist route? Reducing things in your life, reducing commitments in your life? Is it working less? Is it going down by a day or two a week so that you have more time to just be and enjoy living? Is it putting something that you're passionate about into the world to help others? And by simply doing that, knowing that it's helping people. Whatever it may be, you need to implement it daily to get that instinctive reward of just being able to look after yourself. Just knowing that you're having a positive impact on the world through something that you are freely choosing to do. By feeding this, it will bring you joy, it will bring you peace, and both of these things will be to yourself. No one can take that away from you, no one can remove that from you, and don't be overwhelmed by this. Just think, one thing per day can you do freely, independently, that will feed that instinctive nature that we've got as human beings. And that's us. I hope you enjoyed that today. Write to me with your thoughts. Write to me about what independent living means to you, and whether you've had it before, whether you're implementing it now, or what you would implement in the future. And share your ideas with me. Help other people. And I will see you all next time. Cheers. Hey guys, me again. I hope you enjoyed that episode. And if you're not ready for the Becoming Unstuck in 30 Days self-led course quite yet, why don't you try my free ebook I created? 5 simple steps to improve yourself and your life. I made this during the very first lockdown of the pandemic, in the early days of the self-improvement project. It's a quick go-to when you're feeling unsure what to work on when improving yourself or your lifestyle. And the great starting point if you're trying to figure out how to live a more fulfilling and simple life. The link for this will be in the show notes for you. Have a good one.